Well, lads, what's the crack? Here for our ZDA week number five. Five. Um, Playing against TheIncredible. Yeah. I believe this is the first week that I'm not bringing the Lantern. They have a very interesting team. I'm kind of expecting. Hold on. Sorry. I completely lost my fucking train of thought. I'll have to send them my Terra Caps. Terra Grass Combustion. Cool. Terra Dark Hunchcrow. Yeah, because as you can see, they don't really have very good, very good dark switchins or water switchins, which is why these two are pretty likely to carry me. As for leads, I could see an Ambipom lead. Honestly, you're not terrible against really anything as a lead. Honestly, I think Conflame is just the safest lead. If they end up leading Ambipom, then I do have a chance to whatchamacallit. Look at fun. It is a lead wheezing. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Honestly, is it a bad play to just go like hard U? I could U-turn to try to scout out if they're a Rocky Helmet, but I'll get that info by going hard here anyway. I don't think the odds of a Shadow Ball are very high. This will let me see if they have T-Bolt on their set or not. It could also be Will-O-Wisp. I think going U is fine. I'll also get the Frisk, see if they're anything random like AV or Pyapa Berry. Life Orb. Okay, so it's Life Orb Wheezing. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. I did not expect that. Originally, I wanted to Focus Blast. But that is very, very punishing if they end up staying in. They do have two really solid switch-ins. Do I need to predict? Like, our Charlodon takes so much damage anyway. But the odds of them sacking this wheezing this early, I just can't see it happening. I'll do it. Yeah, okay. Do we land? Bastiodons could be huge. Nice, okay. Bastiodon's down immediately. Bastiodon's down immediately. Now, let's see. If they go out into Ambipom, pretty much they have two options for avenging me here. It could be Ambipom or Combuskin. Landing that Focus Blast is absolutely huge, because getting rid of Bastiodon means we probably prevent Rocks this game. I'm really glad they stuck to my guns there, because he had two Steel types in the back. Like, leaving that Wheezing in would have been a great play, especially if they had Shadow Ball, which I imagine they do. I'd imagine Wheezing would just be like Sludge Bomb, Fire Move, either Flamethrower or Fire Blast, Shadow Ball, T-Bolt. Weezing comes back out. Scouting for Scarf, I guess. Even if they want to go into Duraludon, this is just free damage. Very interesting. Wait, did they bring their Dark type? Wait, no, they didn't have a Dark type. I remember that from prep, they didn't have a Dark type. And they didn't bring Uxie either. Because now they're scouting for Scarf, clearly. But are they just going to sack? Or are they going to give me Duraludon damage? Okay, they know I'm not Scarf, and Weezing's dead. Cool. I'll take it. This game has not started off the way that I thought it would. If they're going to Combuskin, then I am absolutely staying in. Absolutely staying in. I was mirror hard for this reason. Yeah, but that Focus Blast Lightning was huge. Goat. It is Ambi. Makes sense. It is Ambi. Honestly, I think Fortress here is fine. It's really useful for Duraludon, but it's not necessary. And I would appreciate getting the chip off an Ambipom. Like, even if it goes straight for knockoff, this is absolutely fine. I could also go U. I mean, they don't have fantastic switch-ins to... Honestly, yeah, they really don't have any good switch-ins to them anymore. But I think Fortress is fine. Either way, we get a bit of damage off, even if they U-turn. Fake out. Beautiful. Nice little bit chip off for me, even better if they're Life Orb. Ooh, they're pads. Okay, they're pads Ambipom. So I have that little bit of info. So we probably see U-turn come out. It could also be Fire Punch. Honestly, how much do I care if they want to Fire Punch? Do I want to Volt Switch, or do I want to get a Rocks? Honestly, I think Volt Switch is fine. They do U-turn. Good. Good, good, good. I can see possibly Bramble Gas coming out. Yeah, it is Bramble Gassed, so that's fine. And get it for a Volt Switch. A little bit of chip off. But most importantly, we get Switch Initiative. Now, do I want to go Talonflame here? Or do I want to just go Honchkrow? I think honestly just going Honchkrow is fine and just pop my Teradark. Yeah. I think Honchkrow pop my Teradark is fine. We'll just go Teradark and Terrablast, because unfortunately it is Honchkrow's strongest Dark Stab. Game Freak, give Honchkrow knockoff, you cowards. Because I do want to get a little bit of chip off on Duraludon. If they give me that chip. If not, then something is undoubtedly going to die. If not, then something is undoubtedly going to die. Lovely. We get some Duraludon chip off. Which is very nice for Kingdra. Kingdra is slowly becoming unguardable. And so is Monkey Dory. Alright, let's see how much we get off on this thing. Oh my god. Was that supposed to do that much? No. Is this Scarf Duraludon? If it's Scarf, it shouldn't one-shot me. Actually, if it's offensive, it does. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely not Eviolite. Yeah, that's 100% not Eviolite. Honestly, Honchkrow isn't super necessary to the endgame. So I think I'm fine staying in and taking this risk. Because if they Draco, then it's just I can just claim KO. They're not Scarf. They're not Scarf. Brilliant. Okay, Duraludon goes down. Duraludon goes down. I think if they bring out Combuskin... Do I stay in and take my damage? They bring in Combuskin. Because it is a 2-shot. I do guarantee 2-shot them. They bring in Ambipom, then I definitely stay in and take it. Chicken Little. Alright, now. Do I go Hard Monkey Dory to try to copy their boost? Or do I just stay in? Because I could just stay in and Terra Blast them. It will do an immense amount of damage, even if they're Eviolite. Am I ever worried about this thing sweeping me? I think I stay in and Terra Blast and take my damage. Because this thing is Eviolite. It takes 54 to 63. I'll do it. I can't let a free SD come off. I can't let a free SD come off. Okay, so it does have a little bit of bulk with that Eviolite. Flame Charge, they're getting 2 speed boosts. Okay. So they're getting 2 speed boosts off that. That's fine. I prevent the SD, which is good. I prevent the SD. Then I think I have to go out to Kingdra. Yeah, I think I have to go out to Kingdra. Because I do live with CC. Yeah, so I think I have to sack here to ensure they can't get a free SD. As painful as it is. As painful as it is. Because Honchkrow is really nice just to claim a KO every single time Brambleghast comes in. But making sure I don't get swept by Combuskin is more important. Terrablast Grass, does that kill? It doesn't. Oh my god. Honchkrow, what a fucking goat. Honchkrow, what a fucking goat. Alright, shit. Didn't even need to go into Kingdra. Alright. I guess preventing the SD was a good play. I guess they just didn't want to have their defenses lowered? Either that, or for some strange reason they're not running close combat. Things back on Ambipom. Honestly, do I even bother preserving? I mean, yeah, why not? Either way, this thing always claims Brambleghast, which is useful. There's no point sacking to a fake out. yeah, like there's 0 point sacking to a fake out. We'll just Earth Power here. It'll do a lot of damage to Bramblegast. It'll do a lot of damage to Bramblegast. Honestly, this game has not went how I expected at all. But, can't really complain. Yeah, fucking Honchkrow, Monkey Dory, my goats. Ooh, nasty crit. I mean, they were in range of another one anyway. They do swap out into Bramble, that's fine. I guess I could get up a spike or something. In case they do go for a spike, I guess I'll go Honchkrow. Although Honchkrow also just claims a free KO afterwards. I'll just go Talonflame, actually, I think. Will I? Yeah, I'll just go Talonflame. It forces a KO immediately. Because I do live a Poltergeist. Probably the worst case scenario is Strength Sap. Shadow Sneak. I do. That did more than I expected. Yeah, okay, it's not banded. I was thinking it could possibly be banded. Yeah, we'll just Brave Bird here. Forces a KO. Yeah, this is not how I expected this game to go at all. Shadow Sneak again. That's fine. BB would take out Bramble. It's Rocky Helmet Bramble. Ooh. Yeah, Marco is not looking good. Okay. I don't really think there's much logic to trying to preserve the 6-0. So yeah, I think we'll just Brave Bird. Just in case they want to try and get fancy and, I don't know, predict fucking Palosan to come in. Because they could also predict me to just want to preserve the 6-0. Yeah, they do. Okay, well. I don't think we died a recoil. Alright, we don't die to recoil. Shit. Alright. Second 6-0 in a row, I guess. GG's TheIncredible. That was a really good game. Pretty much, I think, just the turn 2 prediction for me kind of just put everything on the back foot. And also positioning things like Honchkrow in really early was a big game changer because the team had very little Dark Resist. Yeah, I suppose we'll see you next week now. Final week of the regular season. On a 3-game win streak after losing the first 2 weeks. So, yeah, we'll see you next time.